Mr. R. Ramkutty, Treasurer of CLFMA of India, is a highly respected leader in the livestock and poultry sector. With a wealth of experience and a steadfast commitment to the industry, he plays a pivotal role in shaping policies and advancing sustainable practices. His contributions have been instrumental in driving innovation and fostering growth within the sector, making him a guiding force for progress in India's livestock and poultry industries.
And very good morning. And I am very, very happy and very excited to see the young crowd in front of me. These Coimbatore, popular for many things. Textile, auto components, education, hospital and poultry now. In fact, poultry started the integration concept started from Coimbatore. And this is the need of the hour. Janagan, isn't it? He took the initiative of doing this. I congratulate Janagarajan. I congratulate and appreciate for the initiative you guys have taken about the future technology or innovations and kind of thing where, today the industry has grown, the poultry industry has grown. And in fact, we call Coimbatore is the poultry capital of India. The kind of innovations, as I said, innovation like integration was born in Coimbatore and many other areas in poultry. We have, Coimbatore has been always in the forefront of the thing. Not only, in broiler, we have in a layer, take Namakkal, we almost produce about 50 to 60 million eggs per day. And in fact, recently we have come to understand that India, in Tamil Nadu, the per capita consumption of egg as well as broiler is the highest in the state, the country. So this kind of a thing, and then now the state government of Tamil Nadu, the government of Tamil Nadu is looking at our economy. Our GDP, if you take in India, in Tamil Nadu is the second largest GDP state in the country, next to Maharashtra. And we've been growing and going about. And then now we are going to, our target is, our government has set a target for Tamil Nadu GDP is almost $1 trillion. That means we contribute almost 20% of the 5 trillion economy in the country. So that means Coimbatore is very, very kind of thing, or progressive city, and he's been thing where the entrepreneurs next. If you take number of entrepreneurs, MSME the largest in Coimbatore. The number of entrepreneurs, that's famous for entrepreneurial spirit. That's why I see many of the youngsters I see today, they are already the entrepreneurs who already been successful, and then the poultry industry. And many of the youngsters I see here, many times when I go as a visiting faculty to many of the colleges and management schools. I go always encourage people to be an employer, not an employee. Start on your own, do something. So here you are here to understand, many of the students are here, Ramji was telling me. So this will give you an idea, this will inspire you and motivate you to become an entrepreneur, mainly in poultry industry. Because of all the industries we take in India, today poultry has been growing along with the GDP. If you take most other industries, here and there is not degrowth is there or the growth is not much. But then poultry has been continuously growing 8 to 10% along with our GDP. That means there's a great potential scope is there. And it is almost, it's a 4 to 5% of GDP is contributed by the poultry industry. It is almost 2 lakh crores and has been growing. It is growing, it is a very explosive growth, exponential growth. You must have seen once upon a time in Coimbatore, textile owners, textile people who own textile, or the foundry people were the richest and they were, having kind of all kinds of luxuries. And once upon a time, number of Mercedes, the highest in Coimbatore in India, it was like the Benz cars. Now today, our poultry people have overtaken the textile thing. If anybody says poultry, the owner of poultry is in the poultry industry, his girl, the poultry owners, the integrators, daughter or son, they are in great demand, which I've been saying. Now textile and poultry also, we see Tirupur and Palladam. That's the kind of a thing which has become popular. Once upon a time, it was not a big thing, the people were not respecting that kind of thing about 25 years back. But today, the whole thing has changed. Today, poultry, is it true or not? I know so many families were after Saravanan. It is like that. Today, thousands of crores turnover they do. So youngsters, you think of poultry, you can start some poultry farm, or you can get into meat processing industry or whatever it is. So this industry has got that kind of a tremendous growth and has been continuously growing and very attractive. And some of my friends, they say, this is the best year in the poultry industry, the kind of money which they make. So this means this industry is very lucrative and attractive. And this is a time where you talk about technology and digital or whatever it is, which you brought people together. And then, there is a proverb, to predict the future is to create it. It's not the future, you have to create the future. That's how it is. The future is going to be thing, but then to improve efficiency and, safety, and then, your, what do you call today, you have to go along with that thing, what is happening around the world. So today they talk about digital marketing, artificial intelligence, and then, they talk about technology where, drones technology also become very popular these days. Anything you want to study, they go. The drones, they go, do an aerial survey. Today, crop agriculture, they use drones. Then artificial intelligence has come. Then robotics have come. So all these things now slowly, many of our entrepreneurs here in the poultry, they already have been, they've adopted and then already doing a lot of technology like in the digital side. Many of them have already ERP. You know that in Namakkal they do. In SAP also, say SAP they do. And then many other things which are coming in now. Artificial intelligence also, tracking the body weight, or this easy. Now slowly many of the poultry farmers today getting into easy. That because better efficiency, and we have a lot of fluctuation of the climate. So this definitely, I'm sure that technology, digital thing will, to control artificial intelligence and tracking the kind of thing, the temperature and predicting the thing, the technology has to be involved. And many of things they have already been using definitely will improve our efficiency, which you were saying. The data analytics today, you see the use and the control, because as you grow bigger and bigger, you need to have this kind of a technology. You cannot just have a manual thing and then do things. So you can reduce the thing and then efficiency goes up, accuracy. And then now food safety also, a lot of things they say, talk about food safety. Today, disease is a major problem we have. Like if you take bird flu and things like that. I'm sure this technology and then the digital thing also will help to control the diseases. So these are the areas which, and then plus nanotechnology also has come in these days. Nano, you had already trace minerals and all, if you see the people who are in the industry will know. And nano also helps in the kind of thing space and then micronized and more efficiency, bioavailability, and then the raw material kind of, thing where the formulations, digital, definitely helps to get the formulations, the right formulation, and then efficiency, and then cost, the least cost. Today we are looking at, eventually everybody looks at the bottom line, the cost. The cost is so important. So need to get the best cost, the least cost or whatever it is, digital is being used. And then we also have to go along with the global, whatever happening elsewhere. But today, like I was discussing when I was coming to for this meeting, even if you take today, feed is much more kind of a thing than formulated than even food. for the human beings. Today, you give what the chicken needs. You need the energy, protein, vitamins, and all that you give. And we eat whatever we like, or we don't eat also. Many people are diabetic today, 70% of our population. So, feed technology, I'm talking about the technology, Today, the technology for a feed is much more than the human being. That's how the food safety is much more thing. Recently we visited Shanti hatchery unit. Amazing, one of the latest. He has got the latest technology. The technology means you need to make a lot of investment on that, but then you get the efficiency. And then the time also, it's today technology reduces the time. You can earlier do it. That's how it is today. Earlier, you heard of chicken 65. It took to get 1.5 kilos, it's 65 days. Today, 1.5 kilos, you get 30, 35 days. The technology has brought that kind of thing. And the efficiency and faster. There's all, thing because of technology this is happening. So we love to get into technology. That's how there is again a proverb Tata, Ratan Tata told, if you want to walk fast, you go alone. If you want to walk far, you have to walk with others. That's how you got people all have come together. Saravanan, a great initiative you have taken to people bring together, and then I'm sure we can walk, together we can walk. And I'm sure you also done a great job of getting people together. And then this has to be done thing, and then the benefit has to go to people. And I'm sure there are a lot of organizations, like now he's a zonal chairman for CLFMA, and he is now connected with a lot of US Grain Council, then US Soybean Export Council. They are globally there. Globally the presence is there. They can bring technology. They can bring people together, and we have to update all the time. We've been doing, but it has to be like you are now. Few people you do. You want this to be spread to everybody, so that efficiency goes to all, and any knowledge, any technology has to be shared with the people. So that's how we should spread it and go about it. I congratulate you, have brought all together, and then the awareness. And then I appreciate again the youngsters you brought them here. I am sure people will talk about the industry, how poultry has come on. It's one of the major industries that have become in India today, poultry. And it is giving phenomenal employment opportunities, as well as the wealth to the people, as well as we provide health, like the shortage of protein, the food. The cheapest food today, protein source is egg, if you take. Any other thing you take, chicken and egg, the cheapest protein source available. And that's how today in the noon meal we give eggs. And then, chicken also they're planning to introduce in the noon meal. And then if you take protein, as well as any of the other meat you take, chicken is the cheapest today. So that's how the integrations come, and then they give the consumers the cheapest. And Mr. Ramji creating a lot of awareness what all the benefits which chicken gives. It mostly now the kind of awareness they create to people, and then go about it. So the benefit is there to the consumer, the benefit is there to the farmer, and the poultry industry is growing. The agriculture farmers also, they also are benefited. Today, the crop like corn, it used to be 4 rupees, 5 rupees. Farmers were never happy. Today, the corn has become very attractive crop. The most attractive crop in the world today, in India today, is maize. People are very, very happy with the maize because poultry consumes 70-80% of the corn. So like that, the poultry industry growth, and then the benefit, the poultry industry benefits people all across the world, the farmers, the consumer, and the entrepreneurs. So all are very happy. So thanks to poultry industry and people who are taking initiative. The youngsters are coming to the picture, and they're doing a tremendous job. And I congratulate, again, wish them all the very best, and good luck to you.